Hello? like park them in these things called like the bird nest where they can charge.
Huh.
Dude, it's really sick. It's like a bike share but better because they're scooters.
Can you just say something again?
Hello.
Can you just say something again?
Hey.
Okay, cool. We're all good. I just wanted to test that again.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you're right. I'll make this public. Hello, everyone. It is your host, Colin Beckford. I'm here for Scales Live. I'm here with Patrick, aggressively typing, and Ethan.
Hey!
Where's Ethan at?
I think he's just like running around his house or something.
Yeah, probably. Alright.
You know, classic Ethan.
Of course. Anyways, what's up, everyone? We have a pretty awesome live stream prepared for all of you. Ethan's causing a lot of ruckus right now.
Ethan.
I'm gonna I'm gonna mute this man right now. I'm gonna tell him he's muted too. Alright, anyways, I hope you all are having a wonderful Thursday night. Volume up, please. Say no more, Eebs. I hope this is better. Let me know if you cannot hear Patrick too well or anything like that, and I will also fix that. But yeah, it's already pretty cool.
It's gonna be a good Scales Live.
I have some people telling me my audio is pretty quiet. I need like one. Sounds a lot better. Okay, awesome. So yeah, I hope you all are having a great Thursday. Let's get started on some of the coolest tricks that I've seen on Instagram this week. People are always posting fire, you know, if it's either for the SF combo contest, just normal tricks, or, you know, even this little scales contest we're doing with YoYoExpert right now. There's always an excuse for people to post good yo-yoing, and I love it personally. So let's get started. Here we have a pretty dope trick from Chandler. Some horizontal behind the back action. As we all know, since U.S. Nationals happened, a lot of people have been kind of getting back into the horizontal game. Gentry really capitalized on that, and Chandler, as you can see, clearly knows how to do it well. I just raised Candy's voice volume, by the way, so I hope that's better.
Yeah, so just in time for me to talk about Chano's trick.
Yep.
So sick. I think it's an older trick that he does, except now horizontal.
Yeah, it actually is. It's like his behind the back trick, but done horizontally. It's probably way harder, especially that little triangle part he does. It's crazy. Candy sounds far. Okay.
Oh, it's hello.
It's you know, you're pretty loud for me, so I feel like it's probably something on my streaming. It's fine. I just upped it a little bit more. Hopefully that's better. Actually, I'm gonna keep. I think I have something actually like wrong. Pretty easy. Let me do this real quick. This should be way better. Patrick, you can still hear me, correct?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I feel like you guys should be able to hear Patrick better now. Hopefully. If not, I will keep working on it. But let's get this next awesome trick up. We actually have a trick from Mark, you know, Team Lodge, Team Scales. This man can do it all. You know, this man's on a team that can do both. You know, he has some tech here. Usually not a tech player. It's funny. If you saw this post Mark made with this trick, he said that he got challenged to make a tech trick, and I was actually the one that challenged him to do so. You know, Mark's always been pretty good at tech, but he's super low-key about it. Like, he doesn't really like it, but, you know, I challenged him, so, you know, he has to do it.
Yeah, Mark really doesn't like tech very much. He's kind of stupid.
Like, look at his facial expression during this trick. It's so, like, bland, and he's just, you know, like, out of
He's just out of it. This man is like a mummy doing this trick. It's in full mummy mode.
Yeah, and I think it's always good to push yourself to, like, go out of your comfort zone with your tricks.
Yeah, and there's Ethan, everyone.
What's up, guys?
He's still muted. Ethan's here.
I'm here, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Next up, we got a trick from Plotter. This man is a beast, you already know. We've shown his tricks on here quite a few times already, but they never get old.
Dude, the sick grind intro.
Yeah.
Everyone should do a grind intro, you know? It's like, it's so easy.
This man is fire.
Yeah, water.
I'm pretty sure he posted this trick with the hashtag 1A for fun. So, this is fun for Plotter.
Dude, fun tricks for Plotter? Pretty sick.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the name of the game.
I'm trying to learn those tricks. This is so sick.
Dude, it really is. He just pops off.
This is dumb. Yeah, this is dumb. So crazy.
SF says.
Dude, grind outro. Let's go.
SF says. SF says Plotter absolute unit.
Dude, he is.
He really is. This man is on another level. All right, who's up next? Oh, we got a trick from Owen Ekblad. This one was pretty cool. Some 1A.
Yeah, Owen's been doing more 1A recently. It's like pretty sick in my opinion.
Dude, this man is a beast. Like this trick.
Whoa.
Look at this. Yeah, look at this slow-mo. I think it should be coming up. Yeah. And Owen's in the chat as well. What's up, Owen?
Bro, what?
What a guy.
Whoa, the pinky chopsticks?
Yeah, dude.
This is mad dumb. So hard. So hard.
Oh my god.
Kenny's brutalist opinion on the trick.
No, dude, this is mad hard. It's not dumb. It's really hard. You know what I mean?
Next up, we got a trick from the boys Schloobs in here.
Hey, KU.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
You already know.
Oh man.
I've always thought Shane has had like a super palatable taste in tricks. Like he just does everything so clean and so effortless, and they're all just good tricks as well. Very like economical.
Yeah, I agree, but they're also extremely difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But he hit them cleanly on stage at Mats, which is wild.
Yeah, and SF says, "I wish he was my dad."
Me too, dude.
Next up, we've got a trick from Connor Seals. Some front style that'll be loading up soon. And Connor will also be representing the US and SF Yo-Yos in Shanghai, which is actually in like less than 2 weeks or something. So that's going to be pretty wild.
So that's crazy, but
Yeah, let's watch this trick again. Some pretty unique front style, always good.
Yeah, crazy trick from Connor. I thought you were gonna play his like copycat of Takeshi's.
I was considering it. Not gonna lie.
Oh, nice. That ending thing is really cool.
Yeah. Who's up next? A lot of options here. Oh, we got a trick from C-Rod.
Ooh.
I haven't seen him yo-yo in a minute.
Mount from Ollie.
He showed me this trick at Nationals actually, and it's so sick. I love the wrist exit thing he does at the end. It's such a smooth element.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Yeah, what a guy, honestly.
What yo-yo is C-Rod using?
I think that's a Breeze.
Oh, it is.
Next up, we got a trick from Ricardo from Caribou Lodge. Trick Circle Legend.
Oh man, this one's crazy.
Yeah, this is a new one.
The first one's not that cool, but the second one's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The behind wrist is sick.
Oh my god.
It's so sick, yeah. Nice little promo at the end there.
Yep. Let's watch that again. I love that behind the wrist one.
Yeah, take note. This one's crazy. It comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. Next up, we got a trick from Trevor Boyce, another SF Yo-Yos boy. Cool little wrist mount entry.
Oh, nice. That's super tight.
Mm-hmm.
Really smooth.
Yeah, so good. Trevor also is super underrated, I've always thought. He just has so many cool, unique tricks. Like, nothing like the way that most people yo-yo, especially.
Yeah, totally.
Really has a style of his own. And here's another trick from him. He posted 2 yesterday, so. You know, Saturdays are for the boys.
Dude, I was gonna say that.
Gotta put this
But
man
it's
on.
Thursday.
You know,
Scales Live.
any days for the boys, I guess.
These are all crazy, man.
Yeah. Here's a trick from John Wolf. Spontaneous rep.
Dude, we got some heat.
I know, and these are just trick circles, so I haven't even gotten to submissions yet. Ebes, what's your question about the battle? Which we will talk about more soon, but let's hear it now. But yeah, this John trick is fire. And yeah,
Jeez.
Chase, you'll see your trick on here, okay?
I feel like John's really well known for crazy 5-8 tricks, but I feel like his 1-8 tricks are equally as crazy.
Yeah.
Ebes, please be public if you're entering this contest. But yeah, we've already had so many awesome entries into the video battle yet. I won't be talking about that just yet, but it certainly will be a topic for tonight. Here's a trick from Luke from SF. This guy is also super good, such style. Ebes, by the way, my answer was, for you, it's fine because I think Scales is following you, but for everyone else, that is not the answer. Please be public when you post your trick so we can see it. But yeah, Luke has a super sick style.
I like the little Jensen thing at the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Nice little bounce.
Flow's really nice.
Oh, wow. Cool. You're very stylish.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, and my apologies if Luke is not actually on SF. I always kind of just assume he is. Either way, super awesome yo-yo player. That is actually all for. Actually, wait, there may be one more. This one's kind of funny. I feel like it's not as much of like a cool trick as the rest, but here's a front style from Ayumu Kasuga of Edge Nation. I think this is a little preview of what we're gonna be seeing from the World's Wildcard in 2 weeks. Ayumu's in it. He's probably going to be doing this front style as well. But yeah, you know he's gonna pop off.
Yeah, this one hurts my brain to watch. It's like so aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah, this is. I think Ebes puts it best. This is just intense. Like.
Yeah. So yeah, clearly Kasuga's practicing
Yeah.
pretty hard.
Now let's get into a few of the submissions that you guys sent in.
Hey.
The wait is over, kind of.
The wait.
Here we go. Starting off with a trick from Caleb. This is sick. I dig the slacks in the beginning. Whoa.
The slacks all throughout the
Whoa,
trick are
this
pretty
is
cool.
crazy. Super unique.
Yeah, that was a really unique trick.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a crazy trick. I love it already. Starting off the submissions, the bang for sure.
These slacks are super dense. It's like the trick construction that I strive to do.
Yeah. That was
Pretty,
sick.
pretty weighty compliment there, coming from one of the best slack players in the world, Ethan.
Pat, you flatter me.
Well, I'm trying to flatter this dude. To be honest.
Here we go with a trick from Devin from Too Sick. This one was also pretty cool.
More slack.
Yeah, lots of slack so far.
Yeah, this is wild. Is slack like a new thing?
I I don't know about that, but
Is Slack the new wave?
maybe, bro, maybe.
Dude, like, who invented Slack?
Yuki, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Yuki Slack. If you guys haven't learned that trick, go to YoYoExpert right now and learn it.
Yeah, of course. Or Evan Slack, maybe.
Nah.
Next up, we got it. Oh, go ahead.
Cool trick.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
cool trick.
Next up, we got a trick from Jackson.
Dude, the new breakaway wave.
Yeah, this man in
This
the.
man is about to discover so many new tricks.
Oh, whoa, that mount was so cool.
Yeah, this is
That
crazy,
exit, oh my gosh.
dude. This
that exit is like so chill. It's just like this dead spout that it's like, oh, never mind.
dude, this man throws a breakaway once and he's already a tech god.
Yeah, this dude's
Oh,
just
man.
bangers already. Oh my gosh. He posted another one today too.
Yeah, and I think this is this is an insightful thing to all people who are choosing to play front style. It's okay to play front style, but it's also super beneficial to do trick side style as well. Like, look at this. Like,
Yeah, this man is like just learning new things, just completely different than like what he's ever done.
yeah, super
All he
dense.
did was change his throw.
Yeah, that was sick.
How crazy is that?
Next up, we got a video from Ethan. This one's gonna be like a little bit longer than a normal trick, so let's check it out.
Hey. Whoa.
Ethan has a super awesome style. Always thought him as well of extremely palatable yo-yoing, very like simple elements. Not simple in an easy way, but clear to see. All very definitive and necessary for the trick, not just some filler stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I also love these slacks where the yo-yo is moving as well.
Yeah, like
I
that
love
one.
what she does.
That one to the 1.5 hook thing was sweet.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was sick. Let's watch that again.
I agree.
He just did that whole thing clean too. That was like a really long trick.
Yeah.
It's like takes a lot of skill.
Mm-hmm. Such a good yo-yo player.
Yeah, I agree.
Also wearing a pretty cool shirt, Corco, one of our sponsors. Awesome guys, awesome yo-yos. Awesome food taste.
Yeah, didn't like the parser come out this week too? That yeah, was cool.
Yeah, I believe so. The parser is now out on YoYoExpert.com, only $45 for an amazing yo-yo. Definitely check it out after this stream.
Good deal.
Yeah. Next up, we got a trick from Jake Yo-Yo, the legend. This man, if you don't remember, on our last stream, answered our special trivia question in like less than a second. So we gotta check this one out. This trick was sick. Like, I watched it and I immediately just like gave it a shout out on our story and everything. Like, I was super impressed with this one.
This trick honestly just confused me, to be honest. the like grinds at the beginning. Did you call it like 1-8 juggling?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense.
Yeah, it really is. That was crazy though. Let's watch it again.
Yeah.
To everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. We have an awesome night ahead of us with a lot of awesome tricks that have been sent in, some talks about Worlds in a few weeks, and also a little bit about our battle with YoYoExpert going on. So please stay tuned. But yeah,
Stick with us.
this trick was
Got some good
sick.
stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Next up, we got two tricks from Ollie. Ollie, the Ohio boy.
Ollie.
First up, here's one with a Bliss from SF and a pretty cool SF hoodie. That was clean. Let's watch it again.
Yo, y'all better watch out for Ollie next year. Like,
Dude. Yeah.
He'll come for your spots like faster than you think.
Totally.
Your final spot is not safe.
Yeah, Ali's up next for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, oh man, I was saying this last time, but I wish I was this good at yo-yoing when I was his age. Like, can you imagine, like, being on track to win nationals and worlds by the time you're an adult at this point? Like, pretty insane. Here's another one from him. Okay. This man's in the lab.
Yeah, so sick.
Yeah, Ali goes hard. Eebs, like Eeb said, he already does his own style of tricks. That's also a really good point as well. He just like figured it out super early at this point.
Yeah.
How long has he been yo-yoing for?
You know, I don't know, but I think I met him.
No.
I met him at Worlds in 2016.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not too sure. But he's super good. So yeah, someone just said 2 years. That's insane.
Wow.
Next up, we've got a trick from Micah. Full screen. Always so smooth.
Yeah, that's one of the things I like the most about Micah's yo-yoing is that it's just so like smooth and another person with really easy to watch tricks.
Yeah. That was sweet. Let's check it out again. Yeah, the beginning flow is fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the element at the end where you kind of like claw the yo-yo.
Yeah, super clever.
I like that.
That was sweet. Up next, we got a trick from Elijah. Oh, this is some 4A fire. Okay. Here we go. So, as you guys may know, Elijah's on the grind for 2019. I have a ton of faith in this guy that he's going to be on top next year. You can already tell the amount of progress he's made is amazing. He's only going to go up from here. Check out this trick.
Yeah, this is crazy. Considering like how good Elijah got this year, I'm like honestly scared to see how good he'll get next year.
Yeah, like even since nationals alone, he's gotten so good. It's insane.
One of the players who's like constantly improving at like a rate unlike pretty much anyone else, I think.
Yeah, easily. Such a crazy trick.
Yeah, I love this one.
We got a trick from. Here's a trick from Chase. Oh my god. Some swing.
Swaggle.
So
Bring it back.
We got some.
The real 5'8" goat right here.
Some swangle action.
Swangle, baby.
Next up, we got a trick from Hamdog. Hamdog wants some critique on this one as well. So let's help Hamdog out with this trick. Okay.
There was a critique is that there was a point where you got to a mount and then you just dropped like the whole mount.
Yeah, I was gonna say that as well. Someone in the chat, please relay that to Hamdog if he can't hear us still. But yeah, I think out of this, probably the best move you can do is just to work with the mounts you have more instead of like dropping out of them. Thank you, Blaze, for telling him that. Let's move on. Pretty awesome trick, of course. Hamdog's always getting better. We got a trick. We got a two trick saga from Bocce up next. Ali, we did play your tricks actually just a few minutes ago. Super awesome tricks. Got some nice.
Sabachi's yo-yoing is like really cool to watch, but I feel like he should be careful. I mean, if you're like interested in using these tricks for competition, I don't know if you like want to or not, but just like be aware of like manipulating the string versus like manipulating the yo-yo and like letting the yo-yo manipulate the string. Because there was like a part in the middle where you did like a cool mount transformation, but it like didn't involve the yo-yo really.
Yeah, good point.
But yeah, super sick trick. Cool to watch.
I do feel like that part of the trick was like the coolest part of it though.
Yeah, I agree actually.
It was wild.
Yeah, for sure. Let's check out his other trick that he sent in. You got an outside one.
Ooh.
That was sick.
Yeah, really dope.
Yeah, that was dope. Bachi also has a pretty cool flow. Yeah, that part was sick. Super awesome. And then I think this is our last trick for this round of submissions. I'll show some more later, but here is a trick from Max. This is sweet already. And some nice zoning in the beginning to start off. Some more zoning. This is super dense. Super good.
You're a really dope trick.
Yeah, this is awesome. Max is getting super good. Seriously, like every trick I watch from him, I feel like it's way better than the last one. By zoning, I do mean that it's like tricks where the yo-yo may go like behind your arm, behind your left or right arm. I think some players that do it a lot would probably be Mark, would probably be a really good example, as well as Zach. Pretty much any trick where you're doing yo-yo movement, not just in front of you, where you use multiple zones of your body, so to speak. But yeah, this trick was dope. So I think this is, like I said, I think that's all for the submissions I have so far. I'll go through and download some more, but let's talk about Worlds for a little bit. So Worlds is in 2 weeks, I think, something like that. A lot of people registered right now from all over, mainly China, of course. But chat, who do you think will be the world champion this year? Let's get some discussions going.
Who will be the world champion?
Kenny, Ethan, who do you think will be winning?
It's so hard to tell.
Yeah.
And also a lot of people from China that we haven't really had exposure to, so
yeah, for sure.
One of them might easily take the title.
Yeah, I totally agree. Getting a lot of Xians, getting a lot of Evans. We got one Yamato. I don't think Yamato is competing this year.
Yeah, we got Kieran too.
Yeah, Kieran, of course.
And Evan. Yeah, one of my favorite freestyles from Nats.
We got Niori in the chat. You know, I heard Niori was competing, but he's still not registered, so I'm not entirely convinced. But yeah, Xian's definitely the front runner for sure. And if he can do it 3 times in a row, that would be like legendary. He would solidify himself as like one of the best of all time. I also think, like people were saying, do you think Evan has a chance? I totally think Evan has a chance. Honestly, I'm rooting for Evan. I think he has the best shot personally. Although Xi'an is undefeated, I can really see Evan coming out on top this year.
Yeah, like something I noticed was like at nationals normally you're not entirely sure after everyone's freestyle and after all the 1A freestyles, I think everyone really felt that Evan won.
Totally. What else are you guys saying? D Kim is saying if Jason goes full send, I say him. Could definitely happen. He has to start in wild card though, so he is kind of at a disadvantage there. Joshy, yeah, I want Xi'an to win so he can pull a Mickey and win 3 times in a row. That would be insane. He would pretty much, be the second person ever to win 3 times in a row, so that would be wild. Ebe says it's about to be an American sweep. That's what I'm rooting for personally.
Mike, yeah, Team USA for sure.
Yeah, Micah's saying 20 Americans in finals. There's like 15 Americans registered for 1A right now, so I don't know about that. Remy's hoping for Yugi, Jason. Any skills? Thank you, Remy. Who do you think will be this year's underdog? I think the biggest underdog will be probably Yuki Nishisako, honestly, based on like 2018 contests. I think he'll probably be the one that like came from nothing based off of his previous experiences this year on stage. Ebe says Ryuichi. You know, Ryuichi could be up there, but honestly, it's kind of tough to like think he could win when he's never beaten Xi'an still. Not that anyone else has, but like I feel like he yo-yos too similarly to Xi'an to have an advantage over him for this contest. What about Nate? Of course Nate is up there. I can see Nate in the top 3 or top 5, whatever, for sure, easily.
Eugene says Arato would be sick, and I really agree.
Yeah, imagine Arato wins Worlds. Arato wins Worlds after getting 6th at JN and AP. That would be a wild send.
Yeah.
I feel like that would also change the face of yo-yoing.
Yeah, easily.
How unique his tricks are.
Takeshi, yeah. I also really want Takeshi to win. I personally think he's like the best 1A player in the world that doesn't have a world title. Like I think he's probably the most deserving out of any non-world champion right now for sure. Like without a doubt. That's just my personal opinion. But then again, Takeshi has to start in wild card. So that'll be tough. We're getting a lot of Remy Baskin wins going. Maybe Remy will win Worlds. Remy, how's your final looking, dude? I am downloading some of the tricks that you guys recently sent in. I'm not able to get everyone in just because I don't want my computer to freeze too much. Hopefully you can understand and send tricks earlier in the future, but I do have most of them, so should be fine. I can't wait to see Paul Kerbel's routine. Yeah, Paul's been super quiet this year. I hope he can make it to finals because he's also like always one of the most unique players on stage for sure. Oh, Hajime, I think Hajime will be winning 3A and 4A this year. That's my prediction. That's the prediction I'll stick to the most this year for Worlds. Hajime is going to be a legend. He already is, but if he does this, he'll solidify himself as one of the GOATs for sure. I think Hajime has a chance of beating Ray. The thing is, we haven't seen Hajime do 4A since JOIC, like Elijah just said. So he's definitely holding back. He's probably gonna have a ton of new content, definitely in 3A, and I'm sure he will in 4A as well. Because of that, I just feel like he is probably going to surprise everyone, which is one thing, but also have really good tricks, of course, which is necessary to win. Compared to Ray, I can see his tricks being more difficult and also maybe faster. So maybe he could beat Ray in tech enough to where evals won't be a problem and he could win. So I think there is a chance that Hajime will be world champion in 4A, yeah. It would be cool to see Michael Malik in finals. I agree, Joey. He's one of my favorite Europeans. Hirotaka, I don't know. Hirotaka will probably, I think my take is Hirotaka will probably do the same freestyle he's been doing all year. So he may kind of be at a disadvantage in terms of not having any hype or anything like that. I personally can't really see him breaking top 5, but I don't know. Anything can happen, of course. He has been doing pretty well, so I guess anything could happen. Bergie dub, maybe. That could definitely happen. But yeah, let's get back. Well, any last words about Worlds? Maybe some hot takes, some juicy hot takes about the contest, or just yo-yoing in general? Yeah, I am going to Shanghai, actually. Ethan, what country do you think will have the most finalists at Worlds? How about that?
Ooh, most finalists.
Yeah, so out of let's say there's 20 finalists, like usual.
Jesus, hard. I don't know. I think just out of sheer volume, I think there are going to be a lot of Chinese finalists.
So,
with how many do they have registered?
Yeah, that's an interesting topic. So, there's currently about like 215 Chinese people registered for 1A, compared to like 25 Japanese players and 15 US players all for 1A. However, the thing is that out of those 215 people that are Chinese registered for 1A, literally, like 205, 210 of them all have to start in wildcard. So,
yeah, so that's going to be really, really tight.
Yeah, they're at like a severe disadvantage there. But for the US, however, we have 15 people. Half of us are like US nationals finalists. I think 8 or 9 of us are. 3 of us are seeded to semifinals as well. So I feel like there's just we do have some sort of advantage, not having to go all the way from the bottom.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I think it'll be more even than we think.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good point.
But I do think it would be really cool to see a bunch of new faces in finals.
I agree, but I don't want it to be something to where it's like new faces that don't bring anything new to the table. Like that's kind of what I'm worried about. Is it's just like kind of not to assume anything, but I don't want it to be where like there's just 5 to 7 extremely generic people in finals. Like I don't think that's really a good thing. Not saying that's what will happen, but I feel like going into the contest, a lot of people are expecting the Chinese to be super, super precise and analytical about what tricks to do. And I
definitely agree.
I just don't know if that's something that people really want to see for 3 minutes long, But I don't know. Hopefully we'll be surprised. Will Mater do a 3-minute? Dude, I hope Mater finals. I think he has a chance. His wild card is amazing, so.
And Colin, I remember you brought up a point a while ago about how like the top placing competitors in China generally have very different styles than
Mm-hmm.
the meta there. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering how that will like turn out in that world too.
Yeah, regarding that, I heard pretty much the reasoning behind it is that like Chinese judges have to sit through so many freestyles, so the same generic trick set usually becomes like tunnel vision for them at that point. So whenever they see something unique, it's like much just way better, obviously in general, just because of how different it is. A good example of this is Matt Poon. He actually, I believe, was the one who mentioned this. He has won China Nationals prelims in the past when there's like 300 people or something crazy like that, and he kind of credits that to him being more unique than the others. And yeah, for those asking, I am here with Ethan Chung. So I'm also seeing a lot of Peter Pongs, which is pretty cool. Um, I wanna see Peter in finals too. That would be pretty cool. Which European Czech players are competing? I know Michael Malik will be competing. He's national champion. Tony Schetz is another good one. Philip David Schketzkal, I believe, as well. I'm sure there are some others, but those are the few I know. But yeah, let's get back into some pretty cool submissions that I just installed. There's only a few of these. If I missed yours, sorry. We will be showing it on the next one for sure. So let's get back into that. Here's Max again. I just need to switch out of the screen. Here we go with a trick from Leonid. Straight out of Russia. I think this might be... No, that's not true. This is one of our first Russian submissions. This trick was super sick. Sorry I was kind of busy, but let's watch it again. I like the intro. I like the double slack sequence through the knots as well. Super clever. Good flow all around. You know, it's just Bofa. Yeah, I think this guy won Iowa States last year. Anyways, next submission, we got a trick from Jordan. I think this is actually an entry for our battle contest as well, so let's check it out. I like the double green triangle. Cool little chop element too. Yeah, this is a super good trick all around. A lot of different types of elements he's doing here. Chopsticks, you know, we got that dense part in the beginning. A cool double green triangle. You know, even a grind at the end. Like, what more could you ask for?
Yeah, this trick really does have it all.
Mm-hmm. Super sick. And to everyone watching right now, thank you. We're going through a few more submissions, and then we can talk more about our battle, which is some pretty cool news. Here we've got a trick from Chris Toledo. Let me readjust this real quick. This is sick.
Yeah, pretty chill trick.
Some nice tech.
Yeah, pretty varied as well.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I haven't seen Chris at a contest in a while.
Bro, he was just at Nats.
Was he really?
How are you gonna do him like that?
Okay.
Bro, go.
That is insane, man.
Stop going to the gym at Nats.
Alright, I don't go to the gym. I go to contests. You can ask Gentry.
Why does he or like
you
just?
don't care about the gains that much, man. If you're not going to the gym.
Why should I ask Gentry? Like, is he not like? Does he go and not see you there? Or, like, do you guys do your own? Like, do you guys do like calisthenics or something? Like, why do you want me to ask him?
I don't know, man. I can't tell you. It's pretty confidential.
All right. Yeah, this is a sick trick though.
I'm so confused. Oh yeah, you can't know about like when I go to the gym, if I go to the gym, or if I have
Dude,
friends.
our workout routine
It's just confidential.
confidential.
Yeah, Ethan.
Oh, okay.
No
Dude.
one's gonna know the secret.
You're sus for that.
Okay.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah,
next.
the secret to
Alright.
getting emails is just going to the gym. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, man. As long as you look good on stage.
There might be some weight to it.
Honestly, maybe.
So our next submission is Zion's Nats prelim. This was fire in person, but let's watch it again.
Yeah, watching this live was crazy.
Dude, come on, yeah, chat. Let's get hyped for Zion. Like, come on, let's get it going. Let's get a Zion
Dude,
chant going.
Zion the lion. Lion! Dude, this is running across the stage. Let's go.
Dude, this was such a hype prelim in person, honestly.
Honestly, dude.
Dude,
Oh my God.
he even goes for the horizontal hook. Like, you know, Gentry did that in semis later on in the day. Maybe Gentry stole that from Zion, dude. I could see it.
Dude.
Ooh, Gentry stole. It's a new trick.
But yeah,
Brand new trick.
but yeah,
Oh my gosh. Dude, this guy went in. This
is a sick prelim, honestly. Like, Zion's got a bright future for sure.
Dude, nice jump at the end. Really sick.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
So those are all of our submissions that I am able to play for tonight. Thank you, everyone. Going forward, Patrick, is there something you wanted to say about submissions?
Oh, yeah. Would you guys be more interested in submitting via, like, Instagram DM instead of email? Would there be any way for us to make submissions easier for people?
Yeah, so I think that's an easy yes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, Jake Trickman says yeah.
If you missed that, pretty much the question is, would you rather DM through Instagram? Okay, a lot of yeses. That's all we need to know. Great. Thank you.
I mean, could we give like a couple options?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that for you guys.
Sweet. I hope. Okay, the stream's lagging for some. You know, one person always says yes and everyone else says no, and it really irks me. I don't know what you guys think when this happens. But anyways, it's time to talk about the battle. So if you missed it on our Instagram, we are doing a battle with YoYoExpert, that company right up there, that logo, that X, that red X. Okay, you missed it. Anyways, so we're doing a video battle with YoYoExpert to commemorate their re-release of their amazing forms. The way this works is that actually the full post is on our Instagram account at ScalesCollective, but to enter the prelims to get into the round 1 bracket of 16, all you need to do is post one trick on Instagram under 30 seconds, one throw, no regens. So we will be picking 16 people to make it in to the round 1. You will not want to miss out on this contest. There are awesome prizes thanks to YoYoExpert and a few of our sponsors. So we're super grateful for Andre and the rest of the YoYoExpert team to help with this battle, and we are looking forward to see some awesome yoing from it.
Yeah, this one's gonna be really fun, guys. It's like, you know, a throwback to like the early days of the forums when you'd like challenge your friend and like do a yo-yo battle. It's just like some good fun. So yeah, watch out for it. Make sure to submit, you know? It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. So how is this judged? We are not. This is not like a yo-yo contest in terms of judging where we're clicking these tricks or anything like that. That's not what we want out of this. We want to see you guys put forth your best tricks, but also some unique stuff as well. We don't really want to see anything too generic or anything. We want to see you be the best at representing yourself and your style. So, if you've seen the post already, you may have noticed that later on in the bracket, we ask you to do a specific trick type like horizontal or front style. And we really just want to see you do something super unique in these. We don't want to see a standard front style speed combo or skin to gerbil horizontal or anything. We want to see some unique yo-yoing. Come on, let's reinvent the way that people do horizontal, guys. Like stuff like this. I'm super excited about this, and I just want to see people, you know, go out of their comfort zone a little bit with tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ebs, we would increase it to 20 if 100 people entered, but you can't really do a bracket with 20 people, so I don't know about that. But without further ado, now that we have a ton of viewers, let us get into the first four people that will be in round one. So thanks to everyone who entered in early. Elijah, by the way, yeah, you can do anything, any style besides 1A. But so let's get through our four people that made it into round one already because of their excellence in submitting early. And an interesting fact is that one of these four is actually a non-1A player. So,
Hey, who could it be?
Interesting.
yeah, who could it be? Let me get these tricks open. So the way we went about picking the four that will make it into the bracket early, the other people will be picked next weekend after the 4th. But each of us picked one person that we thought had an awesome trick. Everyone submitted awesome tricks, but we all picked a personal favorite. So let's get started with our number one. The number one, and this was actually Patrick's pick. Here we go. Any second now.
Any second, the suspense is killing you, I know.
Here we go. C-Man. This
I think Chase because Chase is like the best at 5A, and like I just want to see more Chase tricks. I feel like Chase deserves like a spot in the battle, you know? He's gonna kill it.
And yeah, Eeb's already choosing, like I said in the post, there's gonna be 16 slots for round one, and we're picking 4 tonight. So I think that's fair. We're not picking out the whole bracket or anything, so you're gonna have to bear with it. You could have been up here if you wanted, if you sent in a trick early, my man. But yeah, Chase, super awesome 5A. This man's back in the game. I don't know, Kenny, do you have any words about it?
Dude, Chase is just like so awesome at 5A, man. I like want to see what he does with like cool, unique horizontal 5A. I don't know. I feel like Chase is like probably like a top runner in the battle, cause like I don't know. I feel like watching good 5A is kind of like mind blowing. So I feel like Chase is like a really good shot to like win the whole thing, which is why I was like, oh, I feel like Chase has got to be one of our first 4.
Totally. I'm going to do my pick now, and that was this guy. So, you may know who this is. This is Remy Baskin. Not much to say about him. Super awesome trick. This man is slacking around as usual. And, yeah, I guess Duncan is 2 for 2 on this so far with this battle. But yeah.
2 for 2 on the Duncan side.
He's not here in this live stream right now, but I did have Mater give a pick as well. You know, we had to. And that was dun dun dun. Yo-yos only. So congrats, Daniel. You are also one of the 4. This was an awesome trick you posted. I loved it. You know, we already got Remy with the DKIM God going. Yeah,
Flashback.
I wish Mater were here to, you know, give a little speech on why he picked it, but it was a pretty good trick, so I guess it speaks for itself. And then, Ethan, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. So I'm going to show Ethan's pick now, and that will be the last of the 4. But we are still taking 12 more, and we will be announcing those 12 next weekend. And you can enter until next Saturday as well, so that you have a lot more time, pretty much over a week, to send in your trick for this on Instagram.
Flashback.
And you do so by posting it with hashtag Scales YYE Battle. More info on our page. But anyways, Ethan's pick, here we go. Issa McPickle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've been keeping my eye on Dylan's tricks for a while on Instagram, and he just keeps getting better.
yeah, I agree.
That he uses here.
Dylan's like, if I'm gonna be honest, Dylan's probably my favorite up and coming player. Like, this kid has such a unique style. Super bright future for sure. And just such unique tricks. Would you consider opening up to 32? If there's a ton of entries, we'll think about it. I'll have to talk with Andre maybe, but only if there's like a ton of entries. Not, I don't know. We'll think about it, but you have to give us a reason to make it 32. -2 and still made it. Dude.
Yeah, so it just reiterates, you know, it's not really about how it's or whatever.
Yeah. You know, we just want to see good tricks out of this. And, you know, anyone is welcome to enter. Like I said, rules are on our Instagram account. You will not want to miss out on this battle. The prizes are amazing. And I'm just stoked to see all the awesome yo-yoing coming out of this. So, like I said, these are the first 4 in the bracket of 16, most likely 16, for round 1. We will have 12 more spots open, and you can post tricks all the way up until August 4th. And you can also do as many posts as you like, not just one. So these 4 have solidified themselves into that bracket, and yeah, I'm just hyped to see what's good to come out of this.
Yeah.
Let's get some hot takes going, you know, the usual.
Ooh, my favorite part.
Gotta end this stream out on a bang, you know. Hot take, Scales is just yo-yo nerdy Eagle Scouts. Dude, Alvin Simon's not even in here. How are you gonna say that?
It's pretty accurate.
Hot take, where's Mater and Dennis? You know, I don't know. I think Mater's in New York and Dennis is in New Jersey, if I remember correctly. Hot take, Ham Dog winning Scales contest, bro, maybe.
Yeah, man, he's not even in the battle yet, you know. You gotta earn your spot at the table in the battle.
Mm-hmm. Hot take, Flaherty's not going to Worlds. Dude, I don't think that's a hot take. Hot take, Daniel Flaherty's winning 2019 Worlds.
Bro, maybe. Hot take, Dan Dietz wins 2018 Worlds. Is he even going?
Dude, I hope.
Our maceration can only get you so far.
Luna, I believe I did see your entry, and I believe it counts. Preferably, though, and it's fine, because I didn't mention this earlier, please, you're fine in this because I didn't give a warning, but please post a new trick for the contest going forward. and not use old tricks. Like I said, for this prelim round, it's completely fine since I didn't mention that, but I'd like to encourage that for everyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Post a new trick.
Yeah, new tricks are always good. Always very new.
Dude, Ethan, do you have any tricks?
Yeah. What?
Do you have any new tricks?
Yeah, I do actually. I have a couple that I've been working on. So.
Wow.
I'll put them up once I'm in them.
So I'm reading these comments and I realize this is an interesting question. What do you think is the most common yo-yoer name? Like first name? Like Daniel's up there for sure, I feel like. I don't think Gentry is very common.
Yeah, Gentry's like Madonna, dude. Like, you only have to say his first name.
Connor, prelims, and next Saturday the 4th. So you can post as many tricks as you'd like by then.
Dude, Alvin's got a point, you know. Pat, you got Patrick Mitchell, Patrick Borgerding, Patrick Canny, Pat from Yo-Yo Nation.
Alright, yeah, so SF chimes in. They feel like they write a ton of Daniel notes, but variations of John are also up there. Okay, and the way prizes work is that the top 4, so the final 4 in the bracket will get prizes. The prizes are also pretty wild, so it'll be worth it to enter.
Yo, what all are we giving away? Are we giving away like a float? Plus like money?
Dude, bro, maybe.
We got this announced. I'm just gonna like look it up really quick. It's crazy. We're giving away some crazy stuff. Y'all better join.
Most common name is Yo-Yo Factory sponsored player. Connor is also up there, yeah. I think Connor, Tyler, Daniel, John. I feel like this kind of just scales to popular names in general, but maybe not. Alex as well. Ben. Jakub. Dude, Jakub is that's a good point, honestly. Jakub really might be the answer. Yuki? Yeah, honestly, I feel like I definitely just discounted, like, any foreign name outside of the US, so Yuki's up there for sure. Jakub is up there for sure. Yeah. Colin isn't very common, though.
Yeah, I feel like there's only 2.
I think there's at least 3.
Who's the 3rd?
Me, Colin Ellingson. I don't know if Colin Leland still yo-yos, but that's another one.
Guy.
Yeah. Connor still says porn minute definitely.
This dude out here just memeing.
Popular last names. White.
I don't know Kim.
Kim.
Kim, yeah, for sure.
I feel like Kim's a common name to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah, Kim might win, honestly. D-Kim has a good point. Like, pretty much half of the Korean population. Like... Dude, I don't think a Yumu's a last name.
Yeah, but it's a first name.
How long would it take to make an element encyclopedia up to 2017? Like at least a lot.
A long time.
Dude, just look at YoYoExpert tutorial.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's those
about
plus 2.5 hook.
Yeah, and then you're good. That's honestly it, like.
So yeah, on that note, I think we are going to end the stream for tonight. Thank you for everyone who tuned in and stayed to watch throughout. If you haven't entered the battle already and you'd like to, you still have a lot of time. It'll definitely be worth your time as well. Once again, thanks for everyone for tuning in, and congrats to Chase, Dylan. Was Chase, Dylan? I'm terrible at forgetting. Chase, Dylan, Daniel, and Remy for moving on to the next round. And there will be 12 more accompanying them, so be sure to try your best to be up there. Thank you, and see you all next time.